Tarkov sucks, bro. I just can't play it. It's so bad. There's so much. I tried to make this video while I was pinging the other day because I don't know. I kind of feel like I need to explain myself. I don't have a giant community. I think there's only like 300 people in the Discord or something. But YouTube is obviously the biggest. You get like 20, 15 average viewers on Twitch. But you know, great chat. Got some great folk. But I feel like I need to explain myself for my inactivity, regardless of my channel size. And I mean, it doesn't really matter, you know, it's my channel. I can do whatever the fuck I want. But some of you watching this video might know that on September 15th, I arrived at MCRD San Diego. If you don't know what that is the Marine Corps Recruit Depot. I think it was 60, it's like around 60 or 62 days on Depot. I was a freaky ass recruit. I don't know, man. The YouTube thing just kind of got slow and fuck, recruit. I don't know. I just kind of got tired of Tarkov. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna join the Marine Corps because I'm retarded as fuck. And oh, oh, fast. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Yeah, easy. Literally didn't even have a sweat at all. The streaming thing was just like, wake up, fucking put whatever shit food into my body. Wait, is the audio even working? Just realized the audio wasn't working that whole time, so that's sick, dude. Why is there so many? Anyways, what the fuck was I talking about? The streaming every day, the making videos like every 2 weeks. And, you know, despite my videos being short, like I try and get like I'm desperately trying to get to 8 minutes almost every single video. I think the longest video I have is like 17 minutes. And that was like a whole month of clips put together. There's a lot of work getting those videos together. Because all those clips were like actually like 2 months of streaming or a month of streaming straight just every day for like at least six hours a day. Sometimes I just do 24-hour streams just every single day. I kind of felt like I was letting down like I was failing my family. I wasn't living up to their expectations. Just sitting at home playing video games all day, and you know, they don't understand that, you know, you can actually make money from playing video games now. They just think, you know, you're a piece of shit. And you know, that alone doesn't really affect me, but when you deal with it all the time, it kind of like their mindset instills in your mindset, like whatever they think you start to think, and it kind of just like it kills you. So I was like, okay, I'm not really enjoying this anyway. I'm just gonna, you know, go join the Marine Corps. Just go do something fucking stupid like that. Something impressive, something hard, something difficult, you know, something a lot of people can't do. And so I show up at MCRD San Diego, and you know, any of the viewers right now have been to boot camp. It's kind of hard to explain, but it is the best place on earth and the worst place on earth. it will either break you or make you. But I mean, it's not that bad. It's really not that bad. Like, it's shit, but once you're there for a minute, it's like, it's just day to day. Like, it's fine. I get there and my graduation date is December 13th, I think. So I'd be out of boot camp December 13th. Seeing as I don't get injured or whatever, or dropped, which I didn't even know was a thing. I didn't know that you could get like thrown back a week or 2, 3 or 4, which is what happened to me, which I'll get into in a minute. But I'm doing my recruit shit, having a good time. God, man. These fucking neighbor kids are so retarded. They actually just let out like blood-curdling screams every like 10 minutes for no reason. So I'm being a recruit day to day. It's literally just chow to chow. It's like, just get through every day one at a time. You know, you're constantly getting yelled at, you're constantly dealing with shit. Constantly running, your boots don't fit. It's not the best. The first week is definitely the hardest, so getting used to it is terrible. Like the second you get there, you're like, oh, what the fuck what did I do? For some people, you know, it's really tough. For myself included, it was very tough being there. I learned a lot of things. And one of those things was how much I take everything for granted. Like, I take my family for granted. I after a while of being there, I'm like, man, I miss my mother and my father and my whole family so much. Like, all I want to do is just see my family right now, which is weird because I joined in the first place to get away from my family. Like, I was just so tired of my family. And then I get there and I'm writing letter. Like, the only thing that like kept me going in boot camp was letters and, you know, writing letters, etc. Just, you know, being in contact with my family, because the only contact you have with the outside world is letters to whoever you want. But you know, sometimes you don't have time to write letters. I wrote a lot of my letters at church. That was the only other free time you get is you get like, I think it's like 2 or 3 hours at church every Sunday. It's hell, but I'm getting used to it. I'm starting to love it. I'm starting to love my buddies. We got a couple of really good ones. Damn. Got a couple really good buddies. Shout out to Chris and Simmons, drill instructor, Sergeant Rivera, or Staff Sergeant Rivera. No, Sergeant Rivera. I actually don't remember. I'm so retarded, dude. But that was my favorite drill instructor. I had like 4, I think. It's kind of crazy because when you're there, it feels like you're there for a million years. Like every day is so long, dude. It's like you're just like, I don't even know how to explain it. You can't even explain boot camp, dude. Pretty much just like prison. It's just prison. It's prison with better food. And, you know, a better bed, and, you know, you're not getting stabbed to death. So it's really not like prison at all. You're just kind of constantly like you're never really like good. You're never like okay. Like, you're just kind of constantly in this state of like, when am I gonna get fucked? When am I gonna get fucking yelled at? When am I gonna have to go run 6 miles? But anyway, for like the first 45 days, you are at the or at MCRD San Diego, and then after the 45 days, you go up north, which is where you actually do like Marine Corps shit. Like, that's where the Reaper is. That's like the last thing you do. God, it's been so long, I actually just can't remember the shit. But basically, like the last 3 days of your actual training, you're up for like the Crucible. The Crucible. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was such a jump scare. Oh my god. Dude, after you are at MCRD, after the first 45 days, you go through like a bunch of tests and shit. They're called like training days. So the last day of training for MCRD San Diego is T32. And that's when you take like all these tests and shit. You gotta do a lot of memorizing, but the test is like pretty, like you can't fail it. They literally give you the answer sheet. It's like the easiest shit ever. I got 100% on it. But anyway, it's T32, or no, it's T31. I got put in early testing, because my drill instructors thought I was fucking stupid, so they thought I wasn't gonna pass, so they put me in early, so in case I failed, I could do it again the next day. I'm not really wanting to do early testing, like at all. Put me in there anyway. I'm in early testing with this 7-foot tall Mexican kid. He's like Italian or some shit. I don't know. Barely speaks in English. His name is Enciso. And then our platoon terrorist, Momot. Dude's name was Momot. Most retarded kid I've ever met, actually. Like, I think he told us he's like done like a lot of different drugs and shit, so I don't think he's actually just retarded. I think he's just like brain rotted or some shit. I don't know. But we got Momot and Enciso, and then there's a bunch of other kids there. Kind of like kids that are like the underdog, like they didn't have any billets or anything. They were just like the drill instructors thought they were dumb, so they're just gonna put them in early testing just in case. Or they just wanted to fuck with us. I don't know. It's kind of, it's not like they were putting us in early testing for like ill intent. Like the drill instructors are all like I think there was only one that actually like just had it out for me. So I get called for early testing. We're like about to go to morning chow. Oh, there's more titanium. It's about to go to morning chow. And then they call my name and they're like, okay, Schaffner, you're going in for early testing because when you get early or late lunch or early chow or late chow, you get 3 chows. The food there was amazing. But some of the food you couldn't get, like we couldn't get the cookies or like sometimes they wouldn't let us even eat. Early chow, and you get like 5 minutes to eat. You literally get like 5 minutes to eat all of your food, and it's not like a lot of food, but you have to shove your face, and like you can't take your time. God, dude. You have to shove your face. You can't just like take your time. So early chow or late chow is always a blessing. You can yoink the cookies, which you're not allowed to get. You can take as long as you want to eat. Not like as long as you want, but like when you get back to you have to get back to the house within like 15 minutes. That's plenty of time to eat, especially when you've been eating for a month now or in like 2 minutes, like just shoving your face. Shit cannot be here right now, dude. That's meta. Surely that's meta. We gotta do early testing, and we do the first, which is like multiple choice. It's 100 multiple choice questions, which I had studied a lot. Like I was super stressed out about it, so I'd studied like crazy. Like every night when I was on Firewatch, I would just read that card, and I was on Firewatch a lot because he fucking hated me. I think before I was before I took the test, I was on Firewatch for like 3 hours because they just like actually were just raping me to death. So they put me on Firewatch a lot, which is where you just wake up in the middle of the night and you just guard the squad bay. Get in there, we have like these little tablets that you take the test on. And that shit was easy. Like, all the questions are easy. I passed that shit. Oh, it's only fertile in summer, that's why they weren't growing. But I passed that shit easy. And then the next was weapon disassembly, which is also easy. Like, you just like sorta take apart an M16. Like, you just get the lower receiver and the upper receiver taken apart. Not like the entire bolt carrier, but you take the firing pin out and the bolt cam pin, and like the smallest thing you take out is the bolt cam pin, or the firing pin retaining pin. That's what it's called. You take that shit out. It doesn't really feel like a testing environment. Like, it feels like it's kind of just like, you know, we know you're gonna pass this. Like, this shit isn't that hard. Like, you have to be a fucking retard to not pass this shit. Like, you've been taking apart an M16 every day for like the last 30 days. Like, you should know how to fucking do it. There's no way you don't know how to do it. And so I go in there with this dude Momont, and like a couple other guys, and there's like a couple females to my right, and all the dudes in my platoon to the left, they finished their shit immediately. Like, they've got it down. And I think I have it down. And, you know, I have it done. By the time they're walking out, the drill instructor comes over to me, the one that's like testing us. He's not my drill instructor, he's just a drill instructor. And I'm like supposed to raise my hand when I'm done or whatever. So I raise my hand, you know, I tell him I'm done. And he's like, alright, do the shit. And you're supposed to like, forget what it is, but you have to like cock it and make sure it's functional. It's a function check. I fucking pull the charging handle back and the fucking pin falls out. Forgot to put the firing pin retaining pin in. Just like this tiny little fucking pin. I hear the firing pin fall out, and I look on the table and there's a tiny little fucking pin there. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so fucking stupid. How could I forget that shit? Like, that's the one thing that you fucking need in there. It's like, you're actually fucking retarded, Schaffner. And the drill instructor's like, nope, try it again. And so I'm like, oh shit, I just have to put that shit back in. Put that shit back in. And the drill instructor just like walks away. He just like, he dips. I think he was like, he was getting like the next group of kids ready or some shit. He just like walks away and like out of the room, and before he walks away, he checks the females to my right, and they're chilling. Like, they pass or whatever, so they go on to the next thing. And it's just me and Momont in there, and I'm standing there with my rifle, just holding it up. I got my shit done. I just put the pin back in. It's fine. Did it quickly. It was no biggie. And I'm just sitting there for like 30 seconds. Is there a fucking zombie outside? Dude. Fuck off. Anyway, I got my shit locked out. I'm done. I'm like, okay, he's gonna come over here. I know how to do the function check. GG's, it's over. Pass this shit, easy. And then this little fucking retarded Timmy, to my right, Momo. Fucking retarded. Actually the most retarded kid I know. But like, I don't hate him. Like, he's just like a little guy. He's like a cool guy. Like, he's funny to listen to sometimes. Other times he's really fucking annoying. You just want him to go away. But, you know, I don't hate him. And dude's not in the room. Drill instructor's not in the room. And Momont's I'm like right here with my fucking rifle locked out, and he's to my left, and he's like, Schaffner, what the fuck do I do? Schaffner, what do I do? Schaffner, what do I do? Please help, please help, please help. Schaffner, what do I do? And I look over to him, and he's putting the fucking bolt carrier in the wrong way. This stupid little twat is putting in the bolt carrier the wrong way. If you know anything about taking apart an M16, it's literally like, you're actually just retarded. Or any AR-15 fucking shit, like, you're actually just retarded. Why are you doing that? And so I literally look at him and I say, flip it over. And then I look back to my rifle because you're not supposed to, like, look around or some shit. It's a fucking test. And I'm looking straight forward after doing that. And dude just spawns in. Like, actually, drill instructor just fucking spawns in. No idea where he came from. Dude, this guy had beady ass eyes. He looks at me. He goes, "What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing?" And I go, "Oh, sir, the recruit was helping him, sir," because I'm a fucking dumbass and I don't know why I said that shit, but and he goes, "No, you can't do that. You can't do that. You fucking failed. You fucking failed. Give me your tablet." We had like these little fucking iPad kid things. It's like, give me your fucking iPad. Give me your iPad. You guys fucking failed. You fucking retard. Fucking dumbass recruiter. I'm like, okay, and we give him our iPad, and then he just tells us to walk out. And he goes, "You guys will be retaking it tomorrow," or some shit. I'm like, oh, well, at least we're not getting like fucking dropped. Like, that would fucking suck. Like, getting dropped is your worst nightmare. Like, you have nightmares about getting dropped because you have to go through this shit for even longer. Like, and I was gonna miss Christmas if I got dropped. At least 2 weeks I would miss Christmas because I'd be graduating December 13th. Another week would be 20th. Another week would be after Christmas. So, no Christmas with the family. I'm just being a silly ass recruit, and I do that shit. Try to help out Momo. And it fucks me. It absolutely fucks me. This guy kicks us out. I'm walking around like the next test is like a trauma scenario, so you have to like go around to dummies and like treat them for like different wounds, like chemical burn, like a chest wound, like a couple other things. But I had this shit memorized. Like I was gonna do fine on that. But I didn't get to do that. And I'm walking around like I don't know what to do. And then the drill instructor that failed us comes over, and he's like, "What's your senior drill instructor's name? Who is it?" And I tell him, and he goes, "All right, yeah, you're getting fucking dropped." I'm like, "There's no way. There's actually no way." Momo is right next to me, and he's like, the first thing he says is like, "Thank God I don't want to be here." It's like, are you fucking serious? Like, I just stuck my neck out for you, and you're just over here like, "Oh, thank God I get to leave. Thank God this is over." And then I asked a couple different drill instructors there. One of them I thought was really cool. He was like a master gunnery sergeant. He was like in his 20s. And I asked him, and he's like, "No, you guys are getting fucking dropped. You guys are getting fucking dropped." And I'm just like, what the fuck, dude? And then I asked this other drill instructor, and he's like, "No, you guys will just retake it Friday." And then we get put in this room with everyone else, and I'm like, I've been talking to my buddies all day. I've been talking to Momot. Like this is like a fucking nightmare. Like, what do I do? Do you think we're actually getting dropped? And like everything seems okay. One of our drill instructors comes over, not like the main drill instructor. He's our knowledge hut. And in boot camp, there's your knowledge hut, your drill hut, your kill hut, and your senior drill instructor. Kill hut just like yells at you, doesn't have a personality, fucking just fucks with you. He's like Sigma real life though. Your drill hut, which teaches you how to drill and shit. He also just fucks with you. He's your main drill instructor. And your knowledge hut was really cool. He just like teaches you shit. Teaches you how to lace your boots, fucking cuff your camis. Just teaches you all kinds of shit. He was definitely our coolest drill instructor. He had a fucking scat pack. He was sick. We'd hear his scat pack pull up in the fucking parking lot. We'd be like, "Damn, yeah, that's Devera. That homie's here." But anyway, after I'm done with this, I'm done getting cooked by this drill instructor. We go to this room. I'm with all my buddies and a bunch of other, like my whole company is in there that was doing early testing. I think there's like 120 kids or something. And we sit in this room for a while, and my knowledge hut comes over, and he's like, "All right, who the fuck was cheating? Who the fuck got caught cheating?" And I raise my hand. Or I go, "This fruits are fucking whatever." Me, Momot, and Enciso, this tall fucking Mexican kid, or Italian kid, whatever the fuck. He got cooked as well. Apparently he was just looking around. I feel bad for this dude. Like, he literally just, like, made a head movement. Like, he didn't even try and help anyone. He just made a fucking head movement. And he gets fucking dropped for it. And then we go outside. We get IT'd in the dirt for, like, an hour. And just fucking... IT'd is just hell. You just do push-ups and curl-ups and fucking get dirt kicked in your mouth and shit. We do that for, like, an hour. And I'm putting everything I have into this IT. Like, if you know anything about getting IT'd, like, it's kind of like optional. Not really, but like you can like lack if you want. Like, you can like not do the push-ups like super fast or whatever, or not like scream as loud. But I was putting everything I had into this IT. I was getting dirt kicked in my mouth, and I was just so happy that I was getting IT'd because I thought that that meant, you know, I'm not getting dropped. Like, they understand that this is bullshit and I'm not gonna get dropped. Like, they're still ITing me, like I'm still a recruit. And they weren't ITing Momot. They were just ITing me and CISO. I mean, whereas, you know, why the fuck did you do that? I'm like, because I'm retarded, sir. This recruiter's retarded, sir. He's done ITing us, tells us to go back upstairs, covered in fucking dirt. Drill instructor that was molesting us, the one that dropped us, comes in, he's like, looks at CISO, he goes, I love to see that shit on your face. I love to see that dirt all over your face. I hope you get fucking dropped or some shit. It was bad, bro. Our actual platoon was like doing something else, so they had us like pick up trash, like outside of the testing facility, or like the building that the testing was going on in. So we were just picking up trash for like an hour or so. You know, I was talking to my buddies. I was like just so fucking stressed out about getting dropped, and so I'm talking to them, talking to Moma, talking to CISO, and CISO's freaking out even more. That dude is like actually a stress case. We're in this anyway. We're in this room. You know, we're just getting flamed. They're yelling at everyone, not just us. They're yelling at everyone for our mistakes. I was feeling, like the worst feeling in the world was that time period of not knowing if I was cooked or not. And you know, we get back to the house after a while, and I'm kind of just thinking, you know, I'm good. Like nobody's kicking me out yet. Like, I should be chilling. And we get home, we're taking apart our weapons and shit, just practicing for the platoon. And I'm doing it with him. And then Devera comes out and he's like, "All right, those motherfuckers that was cheating, stand up." And we all stand up. We go in the middle, and then they make everyone but myself and CISO and Momot hold out their rifles, just like this. Or no, actually, I think it was pinky finger. So you literally hold up the like front sight of your M16 with your pinky finger and just hold it like this, or you hold it like this, or you put it above your head. Fucking whatever. There's a bunch of shit that we had to do, but that shit was hell. Like, they would make us do that all the time. So they put us in the center of the room. We have our rifles down. We're not doing anything. And they just make everyone in our platoon put their rifles up, but not us, because, you know, we fucked up. Like, the rest of the platoon's got to pay for it. And, you know, that sucks. Like, the entire platoon is fucking screaming at me right now. Like, screaming at all three of us. Like, just like, you fucking faggot piece of shit. Like, why the fuck did you cheat? And it's like, I can't tell these kids, like, I was literally just trying to help fucking Mom out, bro. Like, it's not that deep. That was really bad. And then they IT'd us after. My whole platoon is looking at me like I'm the worst fucking human on the earth. And like that. And I was getting shit on before that. Like, they kind of just like made me the example, and the platoon was just getting fucking cooked. And like, these kids that I thought were my friends were like actually cooking me. And it kind of got me to hate them like a lot. Like, I kind of like hated a lot of the kids in there. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's like I miss those guys. Like, I love all those dudes. There are no hard feelings for any of them. Holy shit! Oh, I'm getting touched. But I'm fine with it. Like, I'm fine with getting touched right now. Like, I feel like they're gonna keep me. They're still ITing me and shit. Like, surely they keep me. And then my drill hut, who hates me, comes back into the house. Are you being a cuck right now? Stop being a cuck. Little freak. Anyway, my drill hut walks back into the room. I don't know where he was. And we're getting IT'd. We're in the middle of getting IT'd. And he points out me and CISO and Moma. He says, come with me. I'm like, oh, fuck, dude. Like, there's no way. There's no way that they're edging me like this. They've been edging me all day, and now it's like, they're cooking me. What the fuck? Like, what are you doing? Go on the... Fucking retard. You're trying to get to this. Idiot. Idiot. So I'm like, oh, I'm fucking cooked. It's over. I'm actually so cooked. Like, I am done for. There's no way out of this now. It's over. And they walk us down. The buildings that you live in are 3 stories tall. So we walk down the stairs. There's like a main room downstairs where the captain hangs out. For the company. And get down there. Will you go to that now? And you know there's no escape for you. Room. You're not escaping. You're just not. Go to that. No. We go down to the captain's room. Walk in there. And immediately the captain's just like, so you guys were caught cheating. His words exactly. You guys were caught cheating. You guys are a disgrace to this company, just out of the blue. You guys are a disgrace to this company. If I could kick you out of the Marine Corps, I would. But instead, we're dropping you to Lima. And I hear that shit, and I'm like, oh my fucking god, dude, there's no way. Now, Lima, I think there's like 12 companies. It's Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, Foxtrot, Echo, Lima, I don't fucking know. It's so retarded, dude. There's a J too, I think. Hotel. Whatever. They're like, you're getting dropped to Lima. Lima just got there. We're on day 44. Lima just got on depot. Like, we were at the chow hall the other day, and the drill instructors told us to look out the window and look at Lima that just got here. But like, check out those guys. That was you 44 days ago. Anyway, the captain's like, you're getting dropped to Lima. All 3 of you. Sign this paper. Momo and CISO just sign that shit. Momo goes, is there a way that I can sign something that just makes me leave? This fucking recruit. And I'm like about to sign that shit, and I go, sir, this recruit feels like this punishment is unjust, sir. And my drill hut's still in there, and he goes, he has this clipboard. He has this red clipboard that he's always fucking hitting me with. And he hits me in the back of the head, and he says, what the fuck did you just say? That's fucking disrespect to an officer. I'll fucking put you in the brig for that shit. Fucking disrespect an officer again, you fucking retard. You fucking deserve this shit. You fucking cheated. Fucking, etc. And I'm just like, yeah, there's no way these dudes are listening to me. Like, and I said something else, like, I was just trying to help him, sir. Like, he's fucking retarded, sir. He wasn't gonna pass that shit. I was just trying to help my fellow recruits, sir. And he's like, no. I learned later that I could have actually fought it with I forget what it's called, but like, it's possible I could have gotten out of the situation, but it's really not. Like, but anyway, I signed the shit. And now I'm so down, dude. Like, I'm getting dropped like 40 days. Like 38 something days. Like all the pain and suffering that I just went through, I'm gonna just have to do it again. I'm just gonna have to do it again. Like, none of what I just did was worth it at all. I'm just gonna have to do it again. And, you know, I could have sat through it. Could have sigma'd up and just did it. I wish I did. I really, really wish I did. But I didn't. When I got to the new company, it took like 4 or 5 days to get to the new company. Like, the dropping process was so fucking slow. It was ridiculous. Like, I was so just like, they would have us just stare at the wall for like 3 or 4 days. So that shit took forever. And then when I finally got to the company, the new company, Lima, it was just like 10 times worse, bro. It was so bad. And I just, like, the next morning, or that night, I was like, hey, can I go to medical in the morning? Never been to medical. If I go to medical in the morning, my knee hurts. It's like I'm running a rat race. I'ma kill myself, so I'm coming in last place. I'm gonna hit you guys in a bad way. It's already over. Make it a last one day. Anyway, get to medical. I write on the sheet mental health. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, dude. I write mental health because I just wanted to leave. I just wanted to get out at that point. I was like, oh, I forgot this part of the story. The worst part. While we're getting dropped, this 4-day drop process, we get to Lima, and the company commander and the captain there are like, why the fuck are you here? Why are they sending you guys here? Moma had already quit. Moma had already claimed suicide, so he was already out. But me and CISO were in this shit for like a couple days, 4 days. And we get to Lima and they're like, why the fuck are you here? Why are they sending you here and not Foxtrot? And Fox was a week behind us. Like, that's where you should go when you get dropped, is you just get dropped a week. Like, that happened to like several kids in our platoon, is they got dropped a week. Or fucking whatever. Like, a couple kids didn't pass the swim test. Which was actually pretty difficult, but they're like, why the fuck are you here? You shouldn't be here. You should be at Fox. This is retarded. Like, what is Charlie doing? And we're like, oh my god, finally some sane people. And we tell them why as well, and they're like, oh, that's fucking bullshit. Like you shouldn't be here. And me and Cesar are just ecstatic, dude. Like, we're so fucking happy that like they're recognizing this. And so they're like, you should go to Fox. We're gonna go talk to Fox and see if they'll take you. And then Fox's company commander comes over to Lima. And they're like, alright, we're gonna take you. This is like your last fucking warning though. Like, if you fuck this shit up, like, you're cooked. And we're like, we don't even fucking care. Like, we are so happy. Me and CISO, we've been doing this shit for like 4 days. Like, we've been dealing with this hell for like 4 days. We're so fucking happy that we're just getting dropped a week. It was like a terrible nightmare versus like, you know, fucking terrible like sleep paralysis, or like you see like skin man in your sister's forest at 11:32 p.m. while you're house sitting. Yeah, so we're like, oh fuck, this is sick, dude. Like, we're not getting dropped 4 weeks. We're getting dropped 1. Like, we're still gonna graduate. This is sick. And then, damn, rays were pretty good. I'm like, damn. Dude accepted his fate. We're chilling because we're not getting dropped 7 million years. We're just getting dropped a week. And they call us in and they're like, oh, you guys are going to Lima. get your shit ready. I'm gonna put you in your fucking platoon. And then everything just came crashing down again. It was like, I had basically instilled in my mind at that point, like, if I didn't get into Fox, I was going to quit. Like, I couldn't do this shit again. Like, I don't love this shit enough. Like, I don't want this shit enough to go through it again. Like, I just can't. They're like, yeah, you're going to Lima. Sorry, no Fox. And the drill instructors are talking to me. They're like, listen, man, like, I can see it in your face. Shit. I can see it in your face. Like this is not good for you. Like, I understand. Like, or not I understand, but like, I can see what's going through your head right now, and you know, you're gonna be better than all these kids in Lima. You know, you're gonna know, like, you've been through 10 times as much as they have. Like, you can teach them shit. You could be guide, etc., etc., etc. And I'm just sitting there like, I can't fucking do this. New people, like, I don't have any of my friends with me. A whole new group of retards. And the first night there, they dump ammo cans on our beds and all over the floor, and just a bunch of fucking bullshit. I get fire watched the first night I'm there. Just a bunch of horseshit. The second I get there, they made me shower in front of a drill instructor for like 30. I got like a 25-second shower. And the drill instructor just standing in front of me alone in the head. It was just a terrible experience at Lima. It's just like everything's different in a new company as well. You have to just relearn everything and do everything a different way. And by then I just accepted that I was going to quit. I didn't want it enough. I didn't want it enough at that point. I just wanted out. So I asked to go to medical the next morning. And I told them, I was like, I got in this room. Oh my god, it was so retarded, dude. I got in this room, and the medical is ran by the Navy there. So like all the medical staff there is Navy. And they were having like it was like Halloween or some shit, and they were wearing costumes. And so I go in there, and kitty, come here. Oh, come here, kitty. So I go in there. And there's this 10 out of 10 yacht in a, she's in like a, I don't know what fucking costume she was in, but she had like these thick thighs, dude. She was freaking, God, dude, I can't even talk about women right now. I'm in there with her, and then there's this other girl that comes in later, but they're just staff, and they're like, so, why'd you write mental health? And I go, I don't know, I just, like, I got dropped like a shit ton, and I like kind of just like don't want to be here anymore. Like, I just want to go home as soon as possible. I think suicidal thoughts. It's like, obviously fucking not, but so I tell them that shit, and they're like, oh, okay, we understand. Like, the Navy will just get you out of there. Like, they don't give a shit. They don't really need like a good reason. And then it was like a whole day process. I had to like talk to a bunch of people. They took my shoelaces and all my shit in my pockets. And then kitty, you being an Negro. Took all the shit in my pockets. Took my shoelaces. They like wrapped my shoes in tape, so that I didn't hang myself with my shoelaces or some shit, which I thought was pretty funny. Like, just everyone in RSP is just walking around with white tape on their shoes. You can't take it off. But had I known the pain that I would go through after making that decision, I would have just stayed. I would have just gone through it. Recruit Separation Platoon, or as my buddies and I like to call it, Recruit Separation Prison. Full of delinquents, misfits, and fucking retards. It's like, it is the worst place on earth, 100%. Like, Oh, recruit. Oh, that's a villager. Sorry, homie. It's kind of a mid horde. I was expecting a lot more than that. Oh, shit. Impending dread prevents you from sleeping? Brother. Oh wait, it's not meta. Ooh. This mod is sick. Mod pack. I'm actually liking this. Oh shit, zombie villager. Damn, man. Or to stop. Huge. Oh, RSP. That's what I was talking about. RSP. Put an RSP. Momot's in there. My good pal Momot. And Eckledge. Eck. Whose name is Eck. It's German, apparently. I think it means like Jew killer in German or something. He was in my platoon. I wasn't like buddies with him. He was like across the squad bay from me, but like I knew him and I like respected him. He was a silly goober. He fell on his head like a couple times. He had like a fucking concussion. But I got to be really good friends with Ek and RSP because we were like the only, like we just hung out with each other. Because an RSP can't really do anything but socialize. You can read books, you can watch movies, and that's literally it. You just sit all day and watch movies and read books, which sounds like really good. Oh shit, that nigga's getting chased. Which sounds really appealing after you've been through hell for as long as you have. Just watch movies and fucking eat as much. You can eat as much ice cream and cookies as you want. You get like 15-minute lunch times. The only schedule for RSP is chow. You don't do anything else, so you literally just get fat and obese in RSP. I gained 20 pounds from boot camp. By the time I got home, most of it was just from boot camp, because in RSP I actually started having to eat like salad and shit, which is like the first time in my life I've actually had to like watch what I'm eating. I've always been skinny, but yeah, I got kind of fat, so I had to watch what I was eating. Now I'm up like 10 pounds from when I went into boot camp. I've lost like 10 pounds since I got home, just because I'm not eating as much. Interesting. It's kind of just like prison, except you just want to kill everyone around you. Like, all the kids in there are so retarded, dude. You actually want to stab them in the neck like every day. Like, there's this one dude with a lazy eye. His name was Smith. Dude quit in the first week. That's the big difference. Is some kids in there actually want to be a Marine, and they get dropped for whatever reason. Like, one of the kids in there had like a court date that he missed, and so they pulled him out. And that dude wanted to be a Marine, like, but he fucked up. Like, he didn't tell them about his court date or some shit. I don't know what he did, but like, some kids in there actually wanted to be a Marine, myself included. But I chose to quit in the end. Like, it's not their fault, it's mine. Like, I could have stuck with it, but yeah, that shit is so ass. There's a bunch of retards in there, and you actually just want to kill them. And there's also like, there's a guide, and there's like runners, like they go and do shit. There's like billets in RSP. It's so retarded. Like there's these bunch of kids that like think they're better than everyone else, and they literally got here a week ago. And then there was Smith, who literally like snuck his phone in, and like he had like a fucking geek bar, and he has this fucking lazy eye, and he's just a little fuck. I ended up resisting killing him though, but anyway, RSP is shit. I'm there for 2 weeks, and then I get home. Mom picks me up from the airport. mom is the same person as when I left, you know. I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. It's like I changed a bunch, but nobody here did, and so it feels weird. And it also felt like, you know, I've been gone for like a year, but in reality, like, it was 2 months ago, bro. Like the last 2 months of my life now, like they went by so quick. Like, it's crazy. Like I don't even know. I've been home now for like 4 or 5 months, I think. I actually don't remember. I've lost track of time, so I'm so fucking retarded. Like, the first couple days of being home were like, they were just amazing. It's like I get to try all this food again. And first meal I had was like panda, I think. Just fire. I got to see my parents and shit. After like a week or so, I'm just in like the worst depression I could imagine. Probably the worst depression I've ever had. I told myself, like, if I'm gonna quit this shit, if I'm gonna be a pussy and quit, like, I gotta at least like get home and get a job right away, or like do some shit with my life. Like, I'm not gonna just be like this piece of shit that just lives with his mom and fucking fails the fucking Marine Corps. Like, I gotta do something. And I am that piece of shit now. I get home and I just don't fucking do anything. I tried to play Tarkov for a bit, but that shit is so bad, dude. Like, it's just the same thing over and over. I have like almost 4K hours in that piece of shit game now, and it's just the same thing over and over and over. Like, they just add more tasks and shit, and it just gets more grindy. Like, the prestige idea was like fun to me. I was just gonna like grind the shit out of the game and prestige and do a bunch of shit, but like, I don't know. And you gotta enjoy what you post, man. Like, I was watching Ken the other day. He said some shit the other day. Actually, it was an old video, but like, this guy just like, he just makes videos that he likes. He just talks for like 10-15 minutes. And he gets hella views and he's got hella subs and he's like actually enjoyable to watch. Don't enjoy Tarkov anymore, unfortunately. Like, I just got burnt out, man. I don't know how to explain it. Like, YouTube is the easiest job ever, but at the same time, like, if you're not enjoying what you're doing, like, you get fucking burnt out. Like, you have to enjoy the videos you're making, and, like, the shit that you're doing to make videos, or you get burnt out and you don't like it anymore. And that may sound like some pussy shit to some guy that's working like 72 hours a week right now, just like fucking like breaking his body every day, and it is. But I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm gonna keep making YouTube videos. I don't know what I'm doing in my life at all. I don't know. Deadass don't know. I'm in the biggest rut of my life right now, and I don't know what to do about it. Like, I don't know if I should go get a job. I don't know if I should keep doing the YouTube thing. I don't know if I should kill this zombie wherever he is. It's right there. Alright, well, made that decision. I have zero social life. I have no motivation to make money right now. Like, and I'm about to be, I have like $200 in my bank account. 60 days I was in the Marine Corps, I made like 1.5. That's it for 60 days of my life. Just kind of insane. I feel like you guys kind of just needed like an explanation. So, you know, I think this is kind of bullshit. Like, talking about your fucking feelings on the internet, like, it's retarded. Like, just keep that shit to yourself, little bro. Quit being a little bitch. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like there's words to be said, but I just can't formulate them in my head. I feel like there's things I want to do, but I don't know what it is yet. Like, I've got some ideas. I've been playing Rust recently. Just thinking of making Rust videos. Maybe just getting back into streaming. Maybe just stream, I don't know, a different game. But I don't know, man. No, this video is really depressing now. I just like actually just made this video depressing. How the fuck do I even end this shit now? Maybe I'll make more YouTube videos. I don't know, man. I do not know what to do with the rest of my life. And I'm not gonna I'm not gonna, you know, like that shit's for, I'm not gonna do that shit. Yeah, but thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. Means a lot to me. Smash that like.